I always had this wall as a neighbor, always watching at me, always whispering, "Look how steep I am, look how unclimbable I am."
The basic of climbing you learned from your father or your mother?
I was on the rock face in the belly of my mom. She was climbing when she was pregnant. For us, it was very normal and not something dangerous.
Man, yes!
All the skills, the basic skills, I learned from my dad. He took me into the mountains already with the kraxen, we say in our dialect.
Yes.
Schön.
Do you remember when climbing got a personal value for yourself, for your personality, because you were influenced by your parents? But do you remember when you decided yourself, I'm a climber, or I like climbing? Because now you are a professional climber, so it's always interesting what happened that you made it to your own value.
My dad, he let me alone with it. He was still there in his presence,
Oh, yeah.
but no words.
Yeah,
No words. And then there was this one point where I decided, yes, I want to do it. With all the concerns I had,
So you remember it was your decision.
It was my decision.
I think that is the relation among climbers, because I can admire it, but I do not really what is behind it, what training, what knowledge, what talent. So I think climbers have this attitude to keep it together and to admire it and to make it truth. Yeah, it's life.
Mm-hmm.
You are thinking, Alex?
Yes, I'm thinking. It's for me, it's a bond. You experience life-threatening situations together. You see it clear. Everything is on. You see the fear, you see the doubts, you see sometimes panic.
Yeah.
And you live through these moments, you support each other, and there is no question you don't trust.
Yeah.
And then it feels very intimate. We're so exposed, and it's just us together, and we need to hold each other, and it's just this, you just can live through it once, and it was, and now it's over.
These towers, they have personality.
Yeah.
They're individuum.
Yeah.
It's very admiring.
For me, with the style, I wanted to climb this route, not from the top, not with artificial help, but just with free climbing, what my body is able to do, and my mind. I want to climb up there, but it was for me clear it's impossible. And this huge doubt, I was not used to that. I felt curious, and just to think about it made me nervous. Is this a question life has for me, and do I answer it? But before this answer, I already got nervous.
Must be
It
also attraction.
I felt like sitting in the ant hill full of ants.
Ah,
My
yeah.
body was brrr, my hairs were standing up,
Ah.
and then it never let me go.
Der Zug ist so hart.
So the seventh direction is the question about meaning
Yes.
in German. Sinn.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. That's interesting. Yes.
In my personality is I'm searching for control a lot.
Yeah.
In some parts I'm perfectionist. I'm looking for the best safety options to enter with this preparation into the unknown, to lose control. And I think this is the border where I develop.
Okay.
I experience so strong feelings of being alive in the mountains that you always carry the risk of dying with you.
Ja.
Servus miteinander.
Hi, grüß dich.
It can happen to me as well.
Yeah. Now you invested a lot of time, maybe also money. Do you remember that you came to a limit where you said, I give up, I leave it?
I made small aims, small goals, small steps of creating value,
Yeah.
of creating meaning. And the small steps got into a bigger step, and I started dreaming about to climb it in one day.
Yeah. But it's a good metaphor for life. Huh? And once you are a psychotherapist, you will use this experience. Many mental problems you can only solve in small steps. So I find this a very good experience for you, for your later work in psychotherapy. The wall comes nearer.
Yeah. Getting there.
But it's beautiful. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wind and water.
When I'm climbing, it's not quiet. I can be very loud. Okay, Hanno.
Okay. Ale. Warte, komm, halt. Sauber. Sauber.
I'm just here. And I can be. And on one side, I'm as well a little sad
Yeah,
that
it's done.
the route is done.
Yeah. It's 5 years of your life, but good that you made this experience.
Yes, I'm happy.
Good. The world, what has it from your challenge here that you did the world? What's the benefit of the world?
I never thought about that. It's in my nature to do it.
No, I personally see it very simple. There's something you thought it's impossible. Then you came and you made it possible. That's human life. That's development. That's
Evolution.
Yes. That's the meaning.
The meaning for the world, for the society.
For everybody.
But it feels so personal.
Yeah, it is personal. World is personal. We have only a personal look on the world.
Yeah, that's true. So the route is called Seventh Direction. It's on the Drusenfluh, Ostwand. It has 200 meters of easy scrambling and then 220 meters of very steep overhanging climbing. 7 pitches, and the climbing difficulties are up to 8C, 8C plus.
Alex, this black, what is it in front?
The black here,
Yeah,
it's water.
that's water.
It's water running out of the mountain.
Ah, beautiful, huh? To be here, it's in us because our ancestors, they walked, they had to find living rooms. That's all in us.
So it's in our nature to travel.
For me, it's discovering your place here, which is very common to you. But for me, it's a discovery.